Hi everybody, I thought I'd do a small update. First I want to get a shout out to Eric of Majestic Cichlids, because he picked me as the contest winner and he's going to be sending me a prize, which I really appreciate. And I'll let you guys know what I use it for when I get it. But if you guys haven't checked out his channel, you really should, because he's really great. And the new fish he's got, the new angelfish he's going to be breeding pretty soon, are beautiful. But anyways, I figured I'd do a critter and fish update. And as anybody who's seen my channel before, everybody knows I'm raising angelfish as well as keeping various other animals. Well, today was feeding day and cleaning the cages day and transferring some of my praying mantises into actually bigger cages. So everybody got at least clean cages, a couple got bigger cages, and probably some of the smaller ones are going to be getting bigger cages too pretty soon. But here's my largest, and if I'm counting right, the segments, this is a female. Sorry about that glare. There we go, that's a little better. And as you can see, she is eating a cricket while standing on her water dish, but she's kind of funny. These have been really interesting to keep. They're fascinating little creatures. They're really, really small when they're first born, like less than a ½ inch. Right now, I'd say she's probably a good 2.5, maybe 3 inches. She's gone through 4 molts, I believe now, maybe 5. But they're doing really, really good. So there's her, and I'll show you the lizard after I move the junk out in front of his cage. Whoops, I scared him. He was in the middle, well, he's still eating a cricket. Sorry about all the mess. Well, as you guys have seen, I'm sure, before. What is thinking? Oh, there it goes. Here's my blue-tailed skink. He's got a cricket in his mouth. He's doing really good. We've had him for about a year and a half maybe now. I'm not sure exactly. But he's doing really good. One of the kids picked him up by his tail, and of course y'all know what happened. His tail fell off. That was about 3 months ago, so it's almost grown completely back now. Not sure if this is a female or a male. He's not full grown yet. And at full size, he won't be very big, about 8 inches. They say the males, both species loses their blue tail, but apparently the male's heads turn red. So I guess we'll see what he is or she is when she's full. And this is my daughter's caterpillar that she decided to pick up. I don't know where it came from or what it'll be. But yeah, that's kind of odd. But okay, I'll show you some more of the other praying mantises in the fish next. Okie dokie. Well, here's some more of the praying mantises. This is one of my... Sorry about the glare. It's kind of dark, but this is one of my other big ones. And then I've got... Focus. Focus. Doesn't want to focus. Maybe I'm too close. I don't know. But... maybe this way. I don't know. It's not going to focus, I guess. I don't know if this will help or not. Not really. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but this is some of my others. Well, here he is. There, we can see him there. There he is. And he's eating too. As you can see, he's clearly got a cricket. And I got this one, who I scared, so he's still kind of sitting there. And then I've got this guy who looks like he's just finishing a cricket and eyeing the other one. Right, these guys are kind of small. They're probably maybe an inch long. They all came out of the same egg sac, so I'm not sure why some of these are smaller than the others. Most of them, oh, here he goes. Look, he sees the cricket. Maybe we'll catch him catching it. Yep, there he goes. It's funny, I call them, they do what I call the praying mantis dance, when they see a cricket, they kind of sway back and forth before they grab it. It's really kind of funny. But, yeah, they're probably really hungry. Because, of course, they're always hungry. But alright, now I'm going to move on to the fish tanks. Well, this is my big fish tank. As y'all know, I've got a big 49-gallon bow front. Here's my pair. They're just kind of sitting there. And that's one of my other marbles. And my other dude is sitting there in the back. Where is my smaller one? I've got a new small fish in here that I bought because I thought he might turn out to have some blue coloration. Where's he hiding? There's my ram. I think that's male. Oh, there he is. He's back there. Let me see if we can get him up front. There he is. He's interesting. Come on, there we go. He's only about quarter size now. Oh, scared him. But that's him. And I don't know if, I probably didn't say this before, but I bought this Anubias plant. I don't know if I can, there it is. Sort of. The small little 3-leaf plant you see back there. I actually did an experiment with that because I've had this thing for like, oh, that's a better picture of it. Right there behind the shark. Kind of at the bottom. I've had it for like 6 months and it has done absolutely nothing. It had 2 leaves and the second leaf it got after 6 months. Well, I tried an experiment and as you can see it's now got 3. I actually took a little tray and buried it and put soil in it and put rock on the top of it and then put it in the tank. And lo and behold, it got another leaf after about a week. So I don't know, I don't have the patience for these plants. These are a very slow growing plant and they require dirt, unlike my big Amazon swords here, which everybody can see and have seen before. These things you can plant, whoops, stupid phone. These things you can plant in the gravel and they will have no problem. If you have patience for plants, the Anubias would be great. If you have a dirted tank, they'd probably do even better. I don't have the patience for them. I don't suggest them. They irritate me. But here's the my swords. They're doing really good, although my ram is eating holes. As you can see, this one's got a hole. And with swords, most of you will probably know this, they can't repair themselves. So if the leaves got holes in them or they die, you need to cut the leaf off because they're just going to be wasting energy, which I actually need to do because I got a couple that have holes. And I've shown this before, but these are my glass rocks. This is my favorite one right here. And when I first picked this up at the pet store, I thought, since it looked kind of clearish, I thought it might disappear. So I set it in one of their fish tanks to see what it would look like. I buy these from Brothers. And I noticed it had air bubbles in it, so I thought it was really cool, so I bought it. And this is the cobalt blue. And I got a couple really pretty green ones, and then I got another cobalt and this other greenish colored one. And no, in case anybody's wondering, my fish do not cut themselves on the glass. They never have. They swim by them, and if their fins are dragging, they just simply either swim higher or they lift their fins away. There's my 2 little neons. I had more, but this dude decided all of a sudden he was going to eat neons. So he ate them. I had like 8, and he ate every single one of them. Of course, this size, they're a little big for him to eat now. I mean, the next time I buy neons, I'm going to grow them out in a smaller tank. So that way he can't eat the small ones. He had never done that before, but with this group of neons, all of a sudden, he decided he was going to eat them. I have no idea why, but that's fish for you. And that black thing back there is actually a piece of a DVD case that I cut off that I use for them to lay their eggs on, and it seems to work. And hey, it didn't cost me anything. I already had the suction cups because I had bought them when they were on sale for 49 cents. You know, they're the airline holders where they come with a little clip so you can put your airline in. So that's just simply what I do, and they seem to like it, and it didn't cost me anything, so hey, it works. And here's my 6 babies from the older batch. The water's a little green. It's got that suspended algae with pretty much without a UV filter. There's not a whole lot you can do in it because I don't like using chemicals because they can kill your fish, and you got to really watch them. These guys think they're hungry, even though they were fed like 20 minutes ago. But they always think they're hungry. I think this little guy right here is going to have some orange on his face like his mother or his father. And they all have their mother's really, really good fins. So they've got practically perfect fins. And here is my little fry tank that I've got set up. And this is my last batch of babies that survived. I had 2 sets of eggs after them, but for some reason they didn't live. But these guys are doing really good. I've got about 30 of them. I don't know if I can get this focus or not because they move around a little too fast. But so these are my babies. I just fed them too. So they're doing really good. So pretty soon I acquired another tank today. So I'm going to clean it, and I think I'm going to put them in it because it's not quite as big as the 20 gallon. I need to actually measure it and see what size it is.